Hello, guys. How are you doing today? I hope everyone is okay. Here it's Leon KS back again on the channel called The Inner Tears of a Man. That a man is crying and no one is noticing. A man is crying and no one is getting to help us. Before I can go much further, I just want to clarify this. I got a question from one of my colleague, one of the person that I know, who said, KS, we have seen a channel that speaks about the inner tears of men. And some of the things that you are saying there, are they not against your profession? Are they not against your social status in the community? Are they not against your profile? And I said, oh, okay. But I responded, however, but I also deemed it as a need to say I need to come online and share with people and speak to people about this, to say there are those who know me personally and there are those who do not know me, to say what this channel is all about, or this channel that I'm actually heading. It has got nothing to do with my career path. It has got nothing to do with my social status in the community. And it has got nothing to do with who I am, whether a Christian or not a Christian, whether whatever level that I am in or that you know me about. It has got nothing to do with it. This channel, it's all about the tears of a man. So I'm here actually to represent all men. I am here to represent what a man is facing out there. I am here to bring the opportunity for a man to be able to breathe, for a man to be able to speak, because we hardly have this opportunity to speak, and the people are taking men for granted, that a man should not be crying, a man should not be failing at this and that, a man they are doing this, and we have been named all these kind of names, but yet there is no one who gets to help us, or who gets to stand on the side of a man and say, no, let us address challenges pertaining men. Because here what I am bringing, it is, as a man, we need to share, we need to speak out, so that we should not die. The level of madness of people who are out of their mind, it's alarming out there. The people who are jailed today, it is alarming, because of whatever deeds that they have done that have propelled them to get in jail or to be arrested. So, but we need a platform, in which this is the perfect platform for us to come and speak, believing that one day a person will hear us, somebody from a certain corner will hear the cry of a man, will see the tears of a man, will actually rescue a man from sinking, because the truth is a man is sinking. The man category is actually dying, and we are not helping. So I don't speak much of the women, because we have got so many channels, we've got so many departments that are actually there to help a man, a women. But with a man, it's quite a different story. We have got so many things which are actually eating us alive day in and day out. The reason why at the end of the day, we see those actions, we see us reacting somehow, it is because this thing has been incubated for long in our spirit, has been incubated for long in our mind, and we have got no opportunity, or a better opportunity to express it out or to speak it out. But we want to speak. We want to have a chance wherein we'll express ourselves, just to get you to notice the things that are actually bothering us, the things that are actually going out of control. Because once the things that start to get out of control, believe you me, we are going to have a problem. The world that we are living in is going to shrink, because things are getting out of control. So we are saying, in this particular channel, I don't come in uh, uh, with my title at work. I don't come in with my title in the church. I don't come in with my title in the family or in the community. I come here as a man. So whenever when I'm in this platform, look at me as a man who is here to breathe out, a man who is here to address a challenge, a man who is here opening hands for all men to say, now let us come here, let us go online, let people get to know what we are suffering from, no matter how little it might look. This is a mistake which most of us we are doing, because sometimes we bring a matter, and that particular matter, it might look to be a little for you, or it might look to be nothing to you, of which it's one of the killer sum that is actually disturbing. But I mean, bring this a channel, or we bring this opportunity so that you can get to know what you have overcome easily in your life. It may not be what I will overcome easy in my life. It may not be what the next person can overcome easily in his life, because our ability in this life is not the same. Our level of understanding it's not the same. All of us, we've got a different perception, and those perception, they get to be backed up by our own knowledge as we grow up. They get to be backed out by our own experience of life and how we grew things to be, and what we grow up to believe at the end of the day. So those kind of things are those ones that are influencing every decisions that we are taking on a daily basis. And this is the honest truth. No matter you debate it, you agree with it or not, but the truth will remain that what you were able to defeat within a day, within a week, within a month, it might take years for somebody to be able to overcome. I said this on the previous video to say the city of Rome was not built in one day. And that it is true. It wasn't built in one day. It takes time. It takes a process. Our ability, it is not the same. That's why some of us, we are still young. Some of us, we haven't started the journey of being in a relationship the same time, and our ability in it, it's totally the same. The way of handling and the people whom we are also having in our lives are totally of different characters, are awfully a different attitude, different behavior, different way of doing things. Then I will give a typical example about, you find that in a relationship, the woman, she's more talkative than a man. So when a woman speaks, she speaks more than a man, and a man can only speak just a few sentences. Then, and there are those other relationships wherein a man speaks more than the women. So you understand, there are those women whom when you speak with them, they close their mouth and listen to you. And when you are done, they respond. And there are those others whom, when you speak, they speak back. When you speak, they speak back. You understand? So our situation, it's not the same. And we are saying to you, you might be saying, no, I was able to speak to my wife, and my wife, she listened. Then we are able to resolve all the issues that we are having simply and quietly, so without any noise. But you may find that next door, they are not able to implement what you have implemented on your side. They are not able to handle issues the way you have handled your side. I will give a typical example about a man. Okay, I've heard of this story. A man who went to work, leaving the wife at home. So when the man is at home, the wife usually, there is another visitor, a male figure that usually that usually comes home, okay, and be with the wife while the husband is away. These are two scenarios. These two families, they did the same thing actually happened. That in this family, when the husbands are away at work, there is another man who usually visit here. Even this side, there is another man who visit that particular site. But what happened is that one day the man was consulted to say, this is what is happening in your family. And even the other one was consulted to say, this is what is happening in your family. And when the family A man comes in, indeed he found the wife and the man in their matrimonial bed. What the man did, he had a gun in the house. So he went into his safe, opened the safe, took the gun, took a refuse bag, put the gun inside, and wrapped the gun with the refuse bag. He went out, he went into the toilet. He thrown the gun into the pit toilet, and the gun was gone. He came back, he just took a few of his clothes, he went off. Even today, the man is still alive. That's how they separated with the wife. Do you understand? That the family B, when he comes, he found that particular situation, a man and the wife in his matrimonial bed house. He couldn't hold himself. What happened? He took a stick. He started to fight the man and the wife. But being one, he couldn't manage to fight them both. I don't know what was happening, but the man was able to fight back the man. Was able to fight back the man. Fighting until they beat him to pulp. And he slept down. At the end of the day, when they sit down and trying to look into this story, the wife was beaten by the man, and the man was also beating the other visitor who just came in, because he couldn't contain this. But now, the moral of the story is both of them, they were in the same situation, and both of them, they are men. They have got wives. Both of them, they go to work and all those things. It's almost the same. But how they reacted in the situation, it was totally different. The other one was calm, said, no, you know what? When things are happening like this, let me leave them in peace. But the other one couldn't contain the situation. But now the question is the man B, who took a stick to beat the man and the wife, was he less of a man as compared to the other one? Was he less of a man? Then the answer, you'll understand that it's no. Both of them, they are men. But how they handle the situation, it is totally different. And all of them, they had their own way to react to the situation. So, brothers and sisters, I say this is alarming and it is killing us today. And we say this is the platform. Let us come, let us breathe, let us share our knowledge and what we are experiencing. Because if we don't speak as a man, therefore we are not actually helping each other. Let us come here, no matter how little that particular situation is. But as long as it's a Goliath of your life, as long as it is bothering you, it is worthy enough to be spoken about. Let us speak out. Come on, guys. This is the channel that is going to help us. So please make a comment in the section, and do not forget to subscribe. Hit the bell button there for notification, and more videos are still yet to come. Thank you.